3, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay.
You have to pull up chat though. Okay, it's right there. Yeah, you can make the screen bigger.
I also can just look at the gamepad.
Yeah, too. But, like, hit view. Go to view.
Where?
On export. View. At the top. You want to look at scale viewport. Yeah, and then, well, that makes it smaller.
Oh.
I thought you wanted to make it.
But then how am I going to see the chat?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, let me try to make it bigger, actually.
You can pop out the chat and move it over.
But can I actually, though?
Or you can shrink the screen. It's up to you. Tis completely up to you.
Anyway, also, I don't think we actually have that many people on right now, but if we do start getting into, like, more than 3 or whatever, since I've done patron sessions before, anybody who was not in those groups kind of gets priority first. I missed the first part of this conversation. I feel like regular Samus is decent in this game. I don't know if she's competitively any good, though. But yeah, I keep hearing that Diddy, Sheik, and Zero Suit Samus are the best. So, of course, I'm not good with any of them.
Still don't know how you can have a true best. Because
well, no game is fully balanced.
It depends on the skill of the player, I feel, as well.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you get a skillful player to use every character to their fullest, and there's going to be one that's better. So. Oh. Okay. So I guess we have to add Kyogre again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me go back because we haven't actually started yet. So Randy and Willie will have to rejoin. Sorry.
They need to figure out a way to incorporate all that into one screen. You know?
Yeah, or like have a not shit online system.
Well, it's not really bad. I mean.
Well, it's the Nintendo system in itself is okay.
You have to add people on 360 too, I think. So.
I know. I'm not talking about the friend system necessarily. I'm talking about like the fact that in Smash, like you can't really have like open lobbies that people can find.
Mm-hmm.
It's like.
Well, I mean, I guess you can't really complain too much. It is free.
Well, I would be offline because I switched to Brenna's account, unless you're talking about something else.
But I mean, yeah, if we had to pay for it, then I assume it would be
better.
Yeah. But right now it's free, so they don't really have to pay too much attention to it.
Stupid NX, which nothing is known about.
Hmm?
Their new system that they said will eventually exist.
Oh.
That you didn't want to look at all.
Oh, because it was a phone or something, wasn't it?
No. No, they made 2 announcements. They said we're going to have a new system that we're calling the NX. We will not say anything whatsoever about it, but it will exist. And we will be doing, like, some games on mobile phones.
Oh.
Like, as 2 separate announcements.
See, that just terrifies me. The news always going to be stuck on the new stuff. Now that they've pushed it back, you know?
Willie, that is an awful joke. Just saying.
Your friend eats too much cheese. You need to stop being friends because they are not your friend. The normal joke for nachos is that's nacho cheese.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad, though.
Okay, here we go. And I will generally be picking random.
I'm making a very soft blanket. because I want this yarn gone.
Trying to see if I actually prefer looking at the screen or at the gamepad. There's no delay, but it's also, like, missing frames. Like, that's the only downside to it.
No, it's not dropped any frames.
No, it's not dropping frames, it's just the preview window is, like, not... I don't want to say it's not 60 FPS, because that makes me sound like an elitist, but it is noticeably different.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a little bit different, because it is from the stream, but, you know.
What is that saying there?
It says if you want to do a 1 versus 1 before you guys stop streaming, if you win, I'll become a 100 patron. I see. That's up to Josh.
We can try that.
Isn't gambling illegal? Well, what do we have to do if we lose?
To change my name to Kevin Dubrow. Again.
Because there has to be usually, like, we have to do something if we lose then.
This is the best music for
bet,
fighting.
How about if we lose, he has to do a face cam for something?
No.
Well, it's gotta be something you
know.
don't want to do. Like, that's the whole point.
Or we could just have a one-on-one and then not actually have any, like, reward or anything. Like, I feel like...
Well, he's offering it. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you have to do something that you don't want to do. I think he should have to do a face cam for something. And play a scary game and be like... And you should try very hard to not be scared. And just look bored the entire time. This music is so not good for Smash.
Yeah. That moment when you have to PK Thunder back onto the stage and you're playing online and there's lag. I guess opening the chat on the screen is not really benefiting me because I'm not looking at the screen. But I guess at least you can see it then.
Well, Dark, the thing is, like, if you win, then you do the patron thing, but if we... Well, if...
No, it was if I win.
Yeah, if Josh wins, you do the patron thing. If we lose, then Josh would have to do the face cam thing. So that would be the thing there. Because we don't have an equivalent.
Yeah. I have no idea how to fight Rosalina.
But even if you win, you wouldn't have to do the patron thing.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Like
we
there's
wouldn't-
no way we'd hold anyone
Yeah,
to that.
we would not hold you to that at all.
Oh shit. That's why I said I'm fine with just doing a one-on-one anyway with no consequence. Okay.
Oh, I love it when parents are killing their children outside. That was like an excellent scream too, like.
And the sun comes in.
The sun comes out and into your heart.
Okay.
I don't know. He asked, "Do we have a deal?" We won't hold you to the patron thing, but he's okay with doing the one-on-one.
And this match will go on for 20
This
years.
music makes it last forever, I feel.
Yeah.
Like, this is not pump you up music. Because it's a baby. Why are you crying like a baby? Because maybe it's a baby.
It's like, I remember in the Brawl Dojo, one of the updates was the Go KK Rider music, and like the message that he had for that one was basically like, we were trying to find music from Animal Crossing that would be suitable for fighting. And I'm like, oh, they actually did a really good job picking this song and like making it good, and then they just include this.
Yeah.
Like, and this is actually one that was in Brawl anyway. So like,
It's very strange. They just gave up. They're like, whatever. People can pick a different piece of music if they want.
it's like they have Go KK Rider and 2 AM, which are both good songs, but
Can Luma be pocketed by Villager?
I doubt it. I don't
thought she
actually
could.
play Villager enough to know.
I thought it could. Is that a cat? Is that the screaming kid that you heard? No, it's just a screaming kid. At least it's not shitty trumpet kid.
Oh yeah, Midna's Lament. Yeah, that was in Brawl. And loading.
Ooh, lag.
And let's not forget the 25M theme.
Oh yeah, that's a beautiful thing.
Oh, Fluster, did you just show up, or? I mean, you've missed some stuff, but I'm still gonna be playing for a while.
Yeah, we played Hyrule Warriors.
Just
Some of the
checking some stuff.
showing the DLC off a little bit on that. And then we did Mario Kart for a bit. And now we just started Smash, so...
Yeah, I mean, we didn't exactly start this at a time that would be accessible for everybody, so...
Yeah, it happens.
I don't mind environmental noise. I mean, it makes sense. It's not a song, but it...
Environmental noise.
Yeah, in the Pikmin stage, there's one that's just
Oh.
like nature sounds.
Yeah, that's not so bad. Easter break. What's Easter break?
It's spring break.
I thought people already had spring break.
It depends on where you live, probably.
Because I know Joel had spring break
Yeah.
like a couple weeks ago, I thought.
So I know I'm gonna lose this fight, so at this point I'm just kind of like delaying the inevitable, but
Just run away, just run around everywhere.
just taunt repeatedly.
Squat, yeah.
Yeah. Gotta have the squatters.
But then you can't evict them. Our spring break is from next Monday to that Friday. Huh.
God, the lag.
Might be our end, I don't know. Everything's wired now though, so it should be okay.
Well,
Truck!
the Wii U isn't hardwired.
Oh, that's true.
Ugh. Oh man. No, there it goes.
What's Dark Evil Fluff's username in Smash?
Hmm?
Is it
Oh,
Dark
I
Evil Fluff that wanted the
don't know.
one-on-one?
I've got to reroll. Row 2, character 8. Oh, Nuri, okay.
Oh. Dark Evil Fluff. Just imagine this fluff ball sitting in the middle of a room and it's just evilly looking at you.
Like this.
Yeah, but like less cute. You gotta get your dream fluff catcher.
don't like it when you sniff things.
I'm sorry. I catch a whiff of like something that smells good, and excuse me for wanting to open my nostrils up and smell it more. It smells like cut grass. I like it.
Is Flustered trying to join then, or oh, it says have to boot everything up, so yeah, it'll be a minute. So we'll sit here for a bit. Yeah, there's a great quote.
That is the best quote.
This game is inferior to Melee because you can't move the select screen around with the C stick.
Oh, clearly. I remember finding that out, and I thought that was funky.
Hey, to be fair, this actually has fewer Pokemon in it than Brawl did. Well, it actually matches if you count Mewtwo, but Mewtwo's not out yet, so. Plus, I mean, it's a big series. It deserves enough characters.
Why are children playing outside? How dare they be outside? Enjoying this beautiful day. They should be inside playing video games like we are.
Waiting.
Flustered custard.
Oh, here we go. Dante. Okay. I don't know if that's actually him or not, but...
We're about to find out.
Turns out he tried to join a split second after this other person did.
Yeah, it'd be funny. People still care about Melee. That's like all people care about. What you talking about?
Okay.
It's me.
What scared you? Oh.
Oh.
I didn't even pay attention to
I
it.
didn't even hear, yeah.
I'm good at blocking that stuff out usually. Oh. Oh, this... I think I remember this. Oh, god damn it. This...
What
Yeah.
is this?
This is like the worst custom stage.
Oh.
If this is the one I'm thinking of, it might just be a similar one.
I was gonna do a custom stage, but I couldn't think of anything to do, so... Okay, who's lagging? Who's lagging? Get in the car. I'm really feeling it! God damn, man, is somebody about to disconnect?
Ugh.
Well, frame buffering, right? I like how the music doesn't lag.
I wouldn't expect it to.
I feel like it should.
This is a really shitty remix. I don't think I've ever really heard this song in this game before.
It sounds okay to me, but I don't know the original, so...
So the cannons in here are instant kills, I'm thinking. There was a level I played on before that was like... You would like go into the cannons and you would like fight inside the level. I thought that that's what this one was. I guess not though. I mean, this game has the majority of the songs from Brawl, right? Like, I don't even know any offhand that aren't in it, so...
I don't know anything.
Actually, never mind. I know that Mona Pizza isn't, so therefore we're missing out.
I don't know anything.
About anything.
I really don't. I don't know much about Smash. I played the crap out of Melee with my dad, though. That and Soul Calibur, too. Child, go inside. Go away. Should probably go to the store later.
Yeah.
Still haven't decided what you want for dinner.
Thought we were just gonna have the gruel.
Really? You didn't say.
I mentioned it. You never responded.
Oh, because I didn't hear it. The Gerudo Valley theme is really good. I actually have that on for my car to listen to. But oh, we don't have any ice though.
Oh no.
That's important.
Whatever.
Did you put any Cokes in the fridge or any drinks?
There was a Coke and an orange in still, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a pretty campy level. Not as bad as Barrel Bonanza, but most things couldn't possibly be as bad as that, so...
Yeah, I see that.
I still like it, though. I like it ironically. Although I don't know if that's really the right term to use. Yeah, lag's a little bit irritating. I will complain to Comcast about it.
Now this music is playing.
And then, due to the music playing in the car outside, the stream
Copyright.
gets removed.
That would be really funny. Really, dude? No one's impressed. No one's impressed with your shitty music and your thumpy car. All I'm thinking about is that you're not going to be able to hear in about 5 years. It's like I see people on motorcycles without the helmets, and I'm just like, yeah. Eventually, one day, they're gonna give sacrifice to Darwin.
Oh, shit. Anyway, thank you / you're welcome, Super Scoot. I never really know what to say to comments like that, but I'm glad that you enjoy what I do.
Super Scoot. Scoot.
Scoot!
Scoot.
Scoot is the best villager.
Because he's super. He's super Scoot.
I wish I remember all the characters I had in my original village. I know I had Scoot, Bob, and Lobo as the, I think you always start with 3 male and 3 female. I know that those were the 3 male I started with. I think I had, like, Rhoda the chicken. I don't remember.
I really liked Animal Crossing on GameCube.
Yeah, it's like, I think it is, like, objectively inferior to the sequels, but I just like it better anyway, for whatever reason. I mean, City Folk was fine until we realized that the grass died, and then I went to great efforts to prevent it, and then never played it again.
I'm sorry. I was in Georgia at the time. I remember because I called you and you're like, I'm making a path.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? I made a path for the grass so it wouldn't die. And I'm like, why? So the grass doesn't die. I'm like, okay.
I feel had. 4.
I looked up and I thought Pit was going like that. Like, you know, come at me, bro, man.
Sonic.
Really?
That's what I rolled.
Ugh. That's like rolling a 1.
I wouldn't want Anthony's. Like, I mean, I understand, like, we want to have more Metroid characters, but we don't have to add Anthony just for the sake of having a Metroid character.
I don't remember him.
God damn it. I mean, if they really can't do Ridley, they should just do Dark Samus, and then people will complain because there will be Samus, Zero Suit, and Dark, and, like, they'll say that it's repetitive, but, like, what else can you have?
A Metroid. Just be a Metroid.
But, again, they won't do Dark Samus because Sakamoto.
Because it doesn't exist anymore, or what?
Because it was only in the Prime series.
Yeah, he hates the Prime series. They are retconned.
I mean, I guess they could maybe make, like, MB work, but who the hell cared about other M, so...
MB.
Yeah, like, the cyborg mother brain thing.
I don't even know what happened in that game.
I don't know what the hell happened in that game either.
I don't even know.
Honestly, people give Sakurai too much shit. I mean...
I wouldn't mind Adam. Adam would be really funny to have. It's another dude, though, and then the feminists will cry.
I don't think
foul.
Sakurai hates the Prime series, only Sakamoto does. Well, the majority of
But
them.
I'm assuming you have to get permission from Sakamoto to use the characters, so, yeah.
The only inappropriate clone that Sakurai ever did was Ganondorf, and, I mean, it's still a pretty noteworthy
a little bit sad about
issue
that.
that should have been fixed, but...
Yeah. I like this song. I have this song in my car, too.
What is it? Like a Bowser fight or something?
Something like that.
Overly dramatic Bowser fight.
I think that's awesome. The music is really good in Galaxy. I wouldn't mind getting the soundtrack for Galaxy, just separately. I mean,
What even is this stage?
it's... Boobs, I don't know.
I'm gonna go draw boobs on the edge of sketch. Go ahead, they always come out square.
Sonic Speed!
What did the Prime series even retcon? No, the Prime series was retconned from other M, I believe. Like, the Prime series, according to Sakamoto?
Yeah, according to the
doesn't
director,
exist.
the Prime series is non-canon.
Yeah.
And it's like... if you're trying to follow the Metroid storyline, like, there isn't any reason why it couldn't exist, unless you count, like... I think, like, the Space Pirates have more intelligence in the Prime series than they do in the rest of the games, and, like, that's, like, the only inconsistency that I'm aware of, at least.
I
So
think
it's
people
not
have an
a big
issue
deal.
with Other M because it made Samus more talkative.
Because it made her freaking whiny.
Yeah,
Like,
the baby. The baby. And then she got, like, all emo about Adam and crap. And she
yeah,
was, like,
she was just kind of a
rebellious.
worthless character in
It's
that
kind of
game.
like Luke Skywalker, just like, oh my god, man. You really whiny. But, oh well. That and she froze up and was scared. She's not supposed to be scared. But to each his own. If you like the game, you like the game.
If it was like, I think that game would have made like the characterization in that game would have been almost acceptable if it was like a prequel or something, or like
That would make sense, I guess. Yeah.
but like that canonically took place between Super and Fusion, so she's already fought Ridley like 3 times. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
She was just so awed by his 3D-ness. I don't know.
Sonic, shut up over there. Had enough of your shit. Tough idea.
Sonic, shut up. I've had enough of your shit.
I think I remember that scene. I just remember them being like, oh, something, 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 bioweapon. And she's just like, but bioweapons are illegal! You should know this! And they're like, yeah, we know.
What?
Like, she got, like, really pissed off over something. Like,
Who said that?
Samus did.
To who?
Like, the Death Fodder team members that I don't remember the names
So she
of.
was talking to bad guys? Or...
No, like, the other people on the team.
Oh.
Like, they found this report, and she just was like, but why? Illegal! Rawr!
Yeah, because,
They're like-
you know, nobody has ever done anything illegal before.
And they're like, yeah, we didn't authorize this. So, like, shut the hell up. I don't know.
When people have dreams about us, that makes me nervous. I'm so... What?
Yeah,
It just makes me a little bit nervous.
it is slightly concerning.
Scum's valve.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck.
How
I didn't-
much weed could he possibly smoke?
I like how I slipped through that crack and managed to get back through it, like, some...
What? I'm really hungry.
Eat, Garfield, eat. Eat, Garfield, eat. Eat, Garfield, eat.
What if the other person knows?
Well, you have yours, I don't have
Right,
one.
but you can't make the rule, and
I
I have
know.
the frozen dinner.
I mean, if we're going to the store to get stuff, I can get one, but
Yeah.
that would involve going to the store to get stuff.
Well, we do need to go to the store and get ice, and that's the important part.
When did you want to do that? Like,
Well, I
'cause
figured
I-
we'd stop at 4.
what time is it now?
3:20.
But single player stuff. No, that's okay.
We can come back and do single player if we want to do that. But
Okay.
we do have to go to the store. I don't want to go there too late.
Yeah. And then we can get more gigantic Easter rabbits.
Plus, I have to get the check for rent. 'Cause that's tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
And I believe the Walmart place closes at 7.
Okay,
We could drop the
you're
rent
being a
off.
freaking pain in the
We
ass.
could drop the rent off early too if we. But I think they close at 5 over there. 5 or 6, I don't remember. now.
Or they're just never open at all.
Yeah, they really are like never over there anymore. I think they see me coming and it's just like, no, gotta close it up. Like Clarence knows me by sight now, and when I call, and I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't like Clarence though. I don't. Clarence is weird, okay? Like it doesn't even sound like a real name, like Clarence.
Why doesn't it sound like a real name?
Because it doesn't match him at all. Like, you don't see big old black guys named Clarence very often, you know?
You also don't see him go, watch your profanity.
Watch out, what happened? Like, I don't know. You just... I've never met a big old black guy named Clarence before.
Someone quote that.
Well, it's true. You know. Everyone's gonna hate me.
Oh, match ended.
You're disconnected.
No contest.
Well, I had the least amount of damage, so I won.
Oh.
No, seriously,
Are you
though, I
gonna
did.
do your one-on-one with Marie or no? 'Cause I haven't seen him.
At some point, maybe. Okay, row 4. Seriously, Sonic again? No, fuck that. 3. Oh, because I like Meta Knight so much better.
Meta Knight.
I just have a problem with any fast like character, like Meta Knight and Pit, basically like characters that you're kind of meant to like get people into combos and like their individual hits do small damage. I just never like using them.
You said it like 4 times.
Okay.
Just saying.
What are you making fun of me now?
No. Oh, okay, he's there. Are people switching hard enough or no? Let others play, you know?
I don't think there's that many people on that wanted to play anyway. I like how we're fighting Hank Hill.
Kind of looks like him too.
Well, that's the point.
Maze are creepy. Like, I feel like you should not be able to get someone to look that close to somebody else, you know, easily, but and with so little choices to choose from, you know.
What the hell are you even doing up there?
He's having fun. Stepping on the beach. Just, that was my fault. I hit the power. Okay then. How do you hit the power button? You have to hold it down.
We need to stop getting, like, large levels that people never die on.
Hey Miles. Welcome. We're gonna be stopping at 4 though, so. And before we leave, we have to do a match with Murray. Because I want to see Josh do a face cam.
I'm not doing the face
You
cam.
have to do the face cam.
He doesn't have to
I know,
uphold his side of the bargain.
but you have to uphold yours because
No.
Because you're the adult. I don't know. Sigh. I just wanted to see you do a face cam or something.
It's
I
so
think
useless.
they are useless. That's the whole point. It would be really funny to do a useless thing. Then you better win. Or, yeah. Would it be just 1 match or 2 out of 3?
Well, for time's sake, probably just the one, but we'll see how it goes.
What if he wants you to do a face cam? It doesn't have to be long.
I don't want to do a face cam.
Then that's the whole point. You have to do something you don't want to do in a bed.
But
That's
I
the
never
thing.
agreed to the bet. Like, why are people saying that I have to?
They are, and I just am. Because that was the only thing I could think of that I knew you wouldn't want to do.
There's a lot of things I wouldn't want to do.
Dance around outside naked.
That would qualify, yes. I wouldn't have thought of that one offhand, though.
Ankle cam? I was just thinking of Brad Jones' like little video that
Yeah.
he did. That was so funny.
You know, I used to like this level in Melee, and then they kept bringing it back, and I've become more and more, like, kind of annoyed with it, just because nobody ever freaking dies on this level.
People say you should do ankle cam. You should totally draw a face on your ankle. Just have an ankle cam on. Just to show it how completely
The smells of
useless.
laundry.
Oh, somebody must have it going. There's like a crack in the wall near the laundry.
Oh, where the smoke comes
yeah,
out?
and
Yeah.
it's just smoke just billows out.
I love that.
I don't even think there's proper ventilation for that room. It just comes out of the wall.
Okay, we don't have to set up, like, vents.
God,
we have
Tyler.
the hole.
Nobody was going there, but then you just went straight there. You ran with it and just smacked right into face first into it.
What was it?
Just. And that's what we call taking the joke too far. Yes, quite so.
Can I just, like, give up and say that Hank wins this one?
Nope.
Just hate Meta Knight so much.
Well, pick somebody you want to use then.
But I rolled it. I have to go with
You
it.
don't have to roll it. You can pick somebody you want to use.
But then I'll just keep using the same, like, 2 characters.
Tyler's like, I am kidding, of course. He says, backpedaling. I heard that Twitch doesn't allow boot cams anymore. I don't know how they enforce
What do you
that.
mean? Like,
Well, you know, boot cams.
well, yeah, but I mean, not, like, actually showing anything boob cams, right?
Well,
like,
no,
those
just
never
the
existed
cleavage
to begin
cams.
with.
Like, yeah, like that's what boot cams are. These cleavage cams. They are still breast, even if you can't see them.
Hey, look, breasts have arrived.
What was that line?
I told Rob he should do a boot camp. He's like, no, God no. He's like, I would run away everybody in the world.
I don't remember. Did he, like, get a record on that yet, or?
Rob?
Yeah.
With Twilight? He had a record, but I think Fino got it. I don't think he's doing Twilight much anymore. I think he's messing around with other games.
Lag!
Guys can't do shirtless cams if you're showing excessive cleavage. It's against the TLS.
Okay, good. I'm out of the fight.
Yeah, revealing clothing is what it is. But then who decides what's revealing? What if the woman wants to wear that?
Well, then, too bad. Yeah, I'm trying to think who's been here for a while. I think Booby is, Magaby's Japanese name. What, is this just the standing around fight now? Come on.
Fight! Fight! Fight!
We're not going to allow you to name it that. What is this shit?
Y'all are stupid.
Not letting you come back.
We're gonna kick you.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah,
Oh, for God's sake.
breasts can be annoying.
Kappa. Really? Oh, no, it ended.
Okay. We'll kick you that way. God. That's really creepily looks like him.
It is kind of excellent. Alright, anyway, a couple people I wanted to join, I believe, so... I think Randy's been here for most of it. Actually, I have all 3 of them?
I think Willie's been here, and
Yeah.
Randy's been here. I don't know about Joe. Just use who you want to use. You're not allowed to use the dice anymore.
Okay, fine.
I don't want to hear you whinging about somebody you don't want to use.
I don't hate Wario as much as other characters, but I'm just gonna stick with the ones that I'm good with. Or at least, I wouldn't say I'm good with Robin, but I enjoy using her anyway.
Anybody else want to play? Otherwise, you can get
There
back
was,
in.
Sun was wanting to join.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not added on this account? No. Well, I guess I can back out again.
Yeah. We'll do a couple more matches, and then we'll do the thing with Evil Fluff, which is a great name, by the way. And then we have to go to the store. I mean, I guess I could go to the store by myself, but I don't like going by myself, so... It is no fun that way. Meh.
What's...
Heck?
I'm not sure what's up with that.
What is that? Weird. Maybe he's poking you or something, that he's available.
Maybe.
Phrasing.
Phrasing! Anyway, the ID is right up there. It's just BG Edgersitch.
I pretty much always use my name on social media. I probably should never do that, but I do. So, because I'm an adult. Damn it.
Oh. Here we go. Oh, well, there's this one. Okay, still waiting for Sun.
It keeps me from being too stupid on social media, I suppose, because then, like, if a prospective employer searches my name, then all he'll get is my YouTube channel and my very clean Twitter account.
Here we go.
Willie was Hank.
I know.
Okay. I usually use my last name because I figured no one has taken that username yet. So I usually get it on first go.
Did Game Freak, like, go on record saying that's why they didn't include it? I assumed it was just because they didn't feel like implementing it. Because they're kind of lazy developers.
They kind of are that.
Apparently, I don't know if it's this year or next year, is the 20th anniversary of Red and Green. I am so not wanting more remakes.
You know they'll do something though.
Yeah. Randy was in a bunch of fights, wasn't he, already? Like, wasn't it Randy and Willie and, like...
Yeah, I think so, but I don't know if anyone else wants to join, that's the thing.
Okay. We'll just have the old group come in. No, it's like... I'll let you in for right now, and then... I know... Okay, here's Sun. Was,
Anyone can play Dark.
Dark Fluff or whatever, like, were you wanting to only do the one-on-one, or did you want to be in a group fight also?
He probably doesn't want to show off his moves, because he's probably really good at it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Dark, anyone can join in.
Gym Leader rematches would have been a nice thing to have. There's not really any reason to not have them. I think since the originals did. Actually, did they, or did only Emerald? I don't even remember. It's like I'm kind of forcing myself to catch all the legendaries in Omega Ruby, and then I'll, like, do the second round Elite Four or something, and then that's probably all I'll ever do with that game. It's just... eh. Not that X and Y had much of a post-game either, but... that's it, man.
November's gonna be the 20th anniversary of Toy Story.
It's just ridiculous.
That's weird to think about.
Yeah, sounds about right, though. I mean,
Was I that
I do
young?
remember, I think I was in, like, either kindergarten or first grade when I saw it.
I don't even remember when I saw it. I think I saw A Bug's Life. I remember seeing A Bug's Life, but I mean, I don't remember the first time I saw Toy Story, really.
I think I saw Toy Story in the theater twice.
I know I didn't see it in the theater. I apparently went and saw The Lion King in the theater twice, because my mom liked it so much she took me twice, but I don't remember that at all.
Okay.
What year was Lion King?
I don't freaking know, like 94, 95, something like that.
I don't have memories of when I was younger. I feel like, I don't know.
Where is your big Lion King thing?
It's down there. I
Oh.
moved it down there. Like, I don't know, like, people always like, oh, I remember when I was, like, 5. I'm like, I don't remember nothing.
I mean, I can't claim that I remember everything from that age,
Yeah,
but I
I'm
remember,
just,
like,
I don't
parts of
remember
it.
anything from really early childhood or even just mid-childhood. It's just, I have really bad memories like that. It's just, I don't remember anything. I almost wonder if something traumatic happened that, like, where half my memories got blocked out, you know?
Could it have been Barney?
It could have been Barney. I don't know. I remember freaking Barney. I really remember Barney, but because that was a traumatic experience. But
So maybe you only remember the traumatic things, and that's why.
Maybe.
Nothing else bad
no,
happened.
I remember running. I do have this very clear memory of running through the house with peas in my mouth.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just, it was really weird because I remember Dad was listening to the Flying W Ranch and they were yodeling, and I was running through because I didn't want to eat the peas or something, so I wasn't swallowing them because kids are stupid that way. And I was running away from something and I had peas in my mouth, and I don't remember anything else of that. And I remember Barney. So is it normal? Okay.
Hmm?
It's just,
Shit. I just kind of fell through the entire stage, and I'm not really sure what.
I think it was 1994.
I just remember not wanting to see that at all.
Well, I watched Barney as a young child. It's just the Barney that attacked me and my mother in the grocery store. That's the traumatic experience.
Well, yeah, the show doesn't teach bad morals, but I mean, does any kid's show really?
Probably a couple.
Like, Dora doesn't teach bad morals, but it's still a freaking shitty show.
Well, I mean, you can learn bad morals from shows, but you, like, no matter how you look at it, like, for instance, everyone's like, oh, I Love Lucy's a great family show. When you look at it, though, it's actually kind of a horrible show because she's always going against Ricky, you know, always, like, lying to him, you know, that kind of thing. So, like, in that regard, you can look at stuff like that.
That's just because she's an independent woman.
Oh,
Except
okay.
she's not really. 'Cause it was
But,
like the 50s.
but you know what
Nobody was independent.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you can look at any show
Yeah.
in a bad way. Can the Wario stop taunting me?
I didn't notice that it was. I just noticed the wah. Didn't even see that until just now.
Wow.
Yeah, the nameplate above Wario.
Oh. I never watched Sesame Street either.
I never really did either. It's weird because it's like the quintessential kids show that has been around for forever and everybody loves. And I just for some reason never watched it as a kid.
I learned that you never let the water run with Barney.
God damn it.
I bet I instantly got that song in your
Yeah.
head.
No, my specific.
And there was that one blonde kid that was always on the show, and he never grew up, I feel. Or they got, like, there's just this blonde boy And no, he did grow up, and that was the weird thing about it, because he was like 16 and prancing around with Barney. Like, it was just weird.
Yeah, I don't know if I watched Barney as a kid, but I know that like some of the other kids did, so I had
Yeah.
to deal with it occasionally.
Apparently, I was really into Barney for some reason. I don't know why my parents would let me watch it, but I was like, Dad says that if I heard the theme song come out,
Shit.
I would just stop dead in my tracks and just go instantly to watch it. So, and then they got rid of the TV when I was like, I don't know, 7 or 8, maybe.
The Puzzle Place. I don't think I've heard of that one.
And Wishbone. Wishbone was my show. I loved Wishbone. I would probably show the Wishbone to our kids if we ever have kids. Because Wishbone is awesome.
Yeah, I feel like I may have had a chance to win that one if I didn't dive through the platform like a moron.
Yeah, I didn't realize until I was older how horrible BJ's name sounds to an adult, because kids don't really think about it like that. So, I thought that was kind of funny. You grow up and you're like, oh, phrasing.
Oversized grocery store.
See you later, Randy. Show us your art. He says he has to go draw art projects. I like seeing people's artwork.
It's okay. I think that the Cat in the Hat movie is so bad it's good. So
I think it looks awful.
it's like it's so shitty that it's kind of hilarious. I think.
It's so creepy and awful looking, though. I would not show that movie to my kids.
No, I probably wouldn't do that. It is certainly not child appropriate, but
Yeah.
it's again there's some parts of it that are just so out of place and awful that they're funny.
I would be really picky with movies, probably, if for a child watching. Like, there are very...
Yeah, it's like you don't want them to see Shrek and stuff.
Yeah, like, there are very few movies that I watch and go, you know, I would totally show that to a kid, kind of thing.
I mean,
'Cause
it also depends on
watch-
the age.
Yeah,
I mean, Shrek is like, that's the difference between G and PG.
Right,
Like,
right.
I
It's
consider
parental
anything
guidance.
PG, like, okay,
But
but
it has
it's
swearing,
not,
though, at the same
so.
time. So it's like, you know, do you want your kid to... I don't know. It's just really weird. I guess that's just the dilemma, though. You know? Do you be like my parents and only allow Disney movies, or do you... and
South
then-
Park at the age of 5.
Yeah, clearly. That's the best way to go, right?
It's like all the people that are like, oh, Conquer was my childhood game.
Like, really? How? How was it your childhood game? Did your parents not read the warning labels?
No,
or
they clearly
ever,
did not.
Or ever watch you play your video games? Because my mom and dad were really, like, they watched me play games because I assume now that I'm older that they wanted to make sure it was appropriate. You know, and that's why Dad became interested in video games with me, because he wanted to play with me, make sure that I was making good choices for my games. I had to, like, I was scared to ask for Soul Calibur 2, because, like, there's stuff in that game that I knew they probably wouldn't approve of.
But I mean, you were older at that point.
Right, I was older at that point, but I was still scared to ask for it. And Dad was like, okay, that's fine, you know, and
Damn it.
And I still, to this day, choose the costumes that are less revealing on the lady characters. Because I'm so ingrained to choosing those. And then I get older and realize my dad always liked Talon, who's an underage Chinese girl. And I was like, I wonder.
I thought she was Middle Eastern.
Well, Asian, whatever.
Okay, I think we'll do one more group fight, and then if we want to do the single player, then... Or, not single player, the one-on-one, then we can do that.
I feel like parents should definitely have an active part in the video games, and I feel like it's becoming more of a norm to have that now, you know, because our age is growing up and having kids, and they're being a part of their kids' video game lives, which is really great to see, you know. And then you have parents who still don't care at all, you know.
Yeah, it's like you always hear about the moms that just let the kid get, like, Grand Theft Auto. Like, I don't know how common that is, but I just don't understand how it even happens in the first place.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense. It's like I have a friend who is, she plays Minecraft with her kids, and I thought that was really great because she's like trying to, you know, get them more involved, and that way because they're in like their teen, like they're kind of like mid-teens, like 14, 15, I think, and she was trying to find a way to kind of relate to them a little bit more, because she's like in her late 40s. So she picked up Minecraft and saw the potential that that game had to kind of open them up a little bit more, and she actually plays on a server with them, and I think that's really great that she's taking the time to kind of learn the games that they really like. So versus parents who don't give a shit what their kids do. You have to find that balance, I think, between like overbearing
And not caring.
yeah, exactly. I was given GTA Vice City as a birthday present when he was 7. Jeez.
I swear they were just cheering for Donkey Kong.
My friend who was 6 and said he saw 127 hours, which was an R-rated movie. Okay then.
Well, it's like Justin and Joey have seen, like, all those horror movies.
Oh yeah, I that's gonna mess them up, I feel, slightly. Like, give them nightmares, you know? Like, you don't, who wants to... Why would you want to do that to your kid, you know? Well, the thing is, like, yeah, they might not remember it, Scoot, but the thing is, kids live in the now a lot because they don't have a concept of future or consequences and stuff like that. You really don't gain that until you're older. You don't have a grasp of consequences, and if I do something, this will happen, kind of thing. Like, yeah, kids know from bad and wrong, but not long-term stuff. So if you sit a kid down in front of a movie that's like rated R or something like that, then they're gonna be probably a little bit frightened by it in the now, because also kids' brains have a difficulty when they're 4 and 5 and 6 have a difficulty separating fiction from reality. So you have to kind of be careful.
I don't know if I did. Like, I mean, they always say that that's the case. I don't remember ever thinking that, like, movies and stuff were real.
Well, it depends on the child, again. Every kid is different, but the majority of children that area of the brain you know, it's difficult for them to kind of see that line.
I always like it when our streams just turn into like,
Good to realize all of us in the chat are a bunch of old curmudgeons complaining about the now and talking about the good old days. We aren't really, though. We've just all grown up a little bit, so we have more, I don't know, philosophical discussions. And I grew up having philosophical discussions with my dad, so I'm used to all that. I like thinking about life in general, because it's weird. I had that moment the other day when we were eating lunch, and I just, you know, you look at somebody else and you have that feeling of, okay, they live an entire life, you know, and you have no part of it except for this tiny snippet that they have passed you by.
yeah.
You know, it's just weird to think about stuff like that.
Yeah, I like the phrasing on that of like, you're the extra in their movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Just the background character.
And, like, I always have this weird feeling, too, like, I am myself. I have my own thoughts. But you are also yourself, and you have your own thoughts. And you have a different viewpoint of everything. And that's really weird to think about, too. Because how is that even possible? You know?
Just, like, forming your own opinions on things? Or...
No, just, like, just existing in that space and having your own thoughts that nobody knows except for you, kind of thing. It's just really weird.
Getting existential up in the hizzy.
I'm sorry. I just have that every so often. I'll just look over and be like, you're your own person. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm fake.
I was scared of Jurassic Park 3.
Has Barney in it.
It has Barney?
Yeah.
Where?
Barney almost gets some people killed in that movie.
What? I don't remember that.
I'm not going to elaborate on this. It's true, though.
Oh, okay. I was scared by bottom of the well.
I think everybody probably was. And before everybody's like, no, man, I like... Is this what we're gonna do here? Just juking and jiving around?
Juking and jiving around. Rock around the clock tonight. I know that everybody has a different perspective. It's just weird thinking about that they have their own thoughts and lives and feelings. Like before I met Josh, he had his own life, you know, and then I took over it.
Alright, so... Yeah, if you want to do the one-on-one, then I kind of have to end on that, so... I'll probably be back later on, but not necessarily for multiplayer stuff. We'll see.
Yeah.
Is the top of the screen kind of like jittering? It was like...
Not sure. It could just be XSplit. So you're gonna do a new fight, or... Oh, Will and Son have to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if that wasn't clear, okay. Yeah, Son, are you able to drop out? Because Nuri wanted to do a one-on-one.
So is this just a one-on-one, or do we have a bet involved?
I don't really want to have a bet involved.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it was boot and then Y in parentheses instead of just being booty, but okay.
What?
The name that he was using in the last fight.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just gonna make a new room, I guess. Don't know if Ness is actually my best, but whatever. He's the one that I beat the 9.0 with no customs on.
You want to switch to the TV? Or no?
I'm fine with the gamepad. That's how I'm used to playing.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll do a Omega level, I guess. Just for the hell of it.
Fox, Final Destination. no
Also, I
items.
probably should have turned item off, but whatever. It doesn't have to be a serious match, I guess. If it was a serious match, I wouldn't be allowing customs. I hate that. I feel like customs should be allowed.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
Mike will probably kill you both.
Yeah, probably. I try not to be overly spammy with Ness. If it works, though, it's kind of hard not to. Also, I'm hoping that you have customs on, because it would be kind of unbalanced if you didn't.
I don't think The Simpsons are child friendly.
Yeah, I don't think they are at all. I haven't really watched much of it, but it's not really meant for kids, so...
I don't think kids would get much of the jokes. Isn't it cultural references and stuff?
Not entirely. I think a lot of the newer seasons probably rely on that a lot, but...
Yeah. It's finally looking blanket shaped. I'm happy. I hope Finn likes purple.
Oh, was it for him?
Yeah. I'm gonna ask if he likes purple or not. It's the only color I've got in this though. I want this young one.
I'm not really... Remember, the bet is not actually on, but,
Yeah.
anyway, let's just make this a one-on-one. Just for the hell of it.
Are we gonna do a reaction to the new direct? Probably not. Because I'll be at work and all that.
When is it gonna be on?
I don't know. I assume it's gonna be at work.
Most likely.
And it's April 1st, so I'm kind of expecting it to not even be real. And if it is, then they picked a really poor day to do it. Like, they should probably be aware of the days that other people might think of April Fools. I don't know. I still think you should do the Coke machine thing that you wanted to do.
Oh, yeah, that thing was kind of awesome. Doesn't explain it.
I'm not sure if April Fool's thing is a thing in Japan, but I feel like
I mean,
It's a big enough-
international.
yeah,
thing, so-
I feel like it's a big enough thing to where it probably should be realized it exists. I don't know. Very good.
The winner is Ness.
Wait, what do you mean Five Nights at Freddy's is over now? I'm not sure what that really means.
sure. Very good.
Alright,
Survival.
Well, we're probably gonna end out. We gotta head to the store, and we'll be back. And I guess you'll do one player stuff, maybe. Depending on how you feel.
we'll see what we feel like.
We'll
I
tweet.
might do some other online, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll tweet. So see you guys later. Thanks for joining us for a bit. Bye.